I'm stressed. Can Headspace help? Let's go find out. Sales has got to be one of the most stressful jobs in the world. When you're doing well, you're busy. And when you're not doing well, you're anxious, stressed, you're worried about your income, potentially even your job security. Once you become stressed, it takes an impact on the conversations you're having with customers. That decreases your performance, and with low performance comes more stress. You start getting desperate, you might even start getting commission breath. It's a nasty cycle that you don't want to get in. I've heard good things about Headspace, so I want to use it for a few days and test how much of an impact it has on my mental health and see if it could be an effective way to help manage your stress in sales. But first, you might see this helmet back here on my shelf. This is a helmet from the Disney show The Mandalorian. It fits really well because of all that headspace. All right, so I'm just into the app. Science-backed meditation. Just 10 days of Headspace can increase happiness by 16%. I'm only gonna test this for 5 days, so we're aiming for about 8% happiness increase. Not sure how I'm gonna measure that one. Take 5 deep breaths. All right, so I did 5 deep breaths at the start of my day. It says my March stress results are on the high side of moderate. What can paper teach us?
Hello, and welcome to the Wake Up. Today we're taking a closer look at the paper making process. New paper once again.
I liked that a lot. It was like a little mini TV show showing me how paper got made. And it was quite a relaxing little process, watching the pulp and the sheets come out flat. All right, and then we've got some meditation as well.
Just beginning with some nice big deep breaths.
Yeah, I won't lie, that was really relaxing. It's not been a while since I've actually not thought about stuff. And that really helped me tune out. Oh, it kind of feels like I've just come out of a massage. All right, well, that's the morning session done. I'll come back to this afternoon, and it says that I've got a workout this afternoon, so I better put on some sweatpants. All right, it's the afternoon. It's time to do my Connect with Your Core workout, which is going to take me 24 minutes. Been a while since I've hit the gym. How's that looking? Work the stabilizing muscles in your core to develop a central sense of strength. Intensity? Difficult.
Finding a comfortable seat. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time. Take a moment to rest. And let's go again. Second round, 15 exercises, jumping jacks. Let's go. All the way to the top of the head. And you're done. Well done. How do you feel right now? Take a few more breaths and just be with that feeling. Feels good, right?
Well, that was It says here extreme level. Why are we starting with the intensity at extreme? Like, ease me into it, you know? Butter me up a little bit, you know? Nothing left for today, except for a sleep cast. I don't know what that is. Just about to go to bed, and I'm going to do this Island Drive sleep cast. Not entirely sure what a sleep cast is, so...
Here we are, on our lovely island.
Okay.
The sun is just beginning to set,
So...
and it's the perfect time to go for a drive.
So last night I went to sleep with the Sleepscape on. It was quite relaxing to listen to. There was like a little story going on about driving a car through an island, seeing all the different island life stuff. All right, it's the morning of day 2. I'm going to open up the app now. Enjoy 5 deep breaths. Let's do it. Awesome. All right, next up I've got this video.
So often in life, our body is doing one thing while the mind is busy someplace else.
So that was a body scan. All right, last up is meditation. I find meditation is better when I just can't hear anything outside. So I'm going to use my noise cancelling headphones for this one. I'm going to try to do a 10-minute meditation this time.
And just beginning with some big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
Oh, I feel good. 10 minutes really flies by when you're meditating, and you kind of have to come back to reality a little bit. Looks like this afternoon we've got some Limelight Beats focused music for 100 minutes. I'll come back to that this afternoon when I have something to focus on. I've got some DIY work to do in here, so I'm gonna listen to Limelight Beats, see if this helps. Looking good. The relaxing tunes were kind of like a lo-fi, quite enjoyable to focus to. No complaints. Go to bed here. We've got the Temple Rain Sleepcast.
Welcome to Temple Rain.
Day three. Last night I went to sleep with the rain and Brian on in the background. I decided to turn Brian off and just go with the rain, and I was out like a light. Well, it was definitely less relaxing than the ones I've done on previous days. If you're going to meditate, make sure you've got no distractions around you. It didn't quite allow me to tune out beyond what was already happening in the room. But yeah, I still feel well rested from it. It still had positive effects on me, even though it's quite manic. Archie, put the lightsaber down. Oh, no. Looks like this afternoon I've got a Dolphin video to watch, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. Tuna. Thank you. Oh, would you look at that? It's Dolphin video time. It was a video of fish and bears and stuff. That was probably the least helpful thing so far. If I wanted to watch nature clips, I'd probably watch Planet Earth. Bedtime tonight is Sleeper Mountain.
Good evening.
No.
And welcome to Sleeper Mountain.
It is Monday morning. I am ready to go. Got Headspace open. Treat yourself to 5 gentle breaths. Boom. And then we got Rise and Shine, the wake up.
Welcome to the Wake Up. It's Eve here. Today, I'll share some tips on how to create a mindful morning routine. See you soon and have a healthy, happy day.
Right, well that's got me ready for some meditation next as well.
So just settling the body, taking a moment.
Loved making this part of my morning routine. See you for a leg day. So, leg day is finally upon us. Intensity, difficult.
Hi, I'm Leon and welcome along to our leg day workout. Compose, to ready yourself. Get on your feet straight away.
You're not on your feet.
Take a moment to breathe, set yourself up. Now to help us cool down, we're going to bring our attention back to the breath.
What? I've got no breath left. I don't quite know why they made it so challenging. Jeepers creepers. I don't know what's tomorrow, but I did a workout on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, had a break. Today is Monday. My guess is tomorrow they're gonna feed me another exercise. And it feels good. Like, don't get me wrong, I never regret doing exercise. See you at bedtime. By the way, my legs are in agony right now. For the sleep cast tonight, we've got Cat Marina. You excited for this one?
It's just gonna be a bunch of meows.
Hey there. Thanks for joining us for tonight's visit to the Cat Marina.
Let me tell you, the Cat Marina was awesome. My legs today are in agony though, so I am worried to open up the app and see what they've got for me today. Today is the final day of Headspace, and we're gonna start with the same usual thing, 5 breaths. We've got the wake up, don't hold your breath. Let's see what this is all about. Box breathing.
So try this out and do as many rounds of this breath as you need.
That one was really cool. Box breathing is something that I've been doing for a little while now. Really good way to calm down if you're feeling anxious, angry, or stressed, especially before a meeting with a client or a cold calling block. And then we've got today's meditation, which is, I'm going to do a 10-minute today.
So just taking a moment or two to settle the body.
I find the meditation part of this really helpful. What have we got this afternoon? Let's check. I'm actually going for a run apparently. All right, ready for my run. I don't go running that often, and when I do, it's normally summertime. Right now, it's winter in Canada. 1 degree outside, Celsius. I don't know what that is in the F, but I'll put it up here somewhere. So I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna listen to this Run Smart Mindful Activity 15 minutes. I'll let you know how it goes.
Hi, and welcome to this run with Headspace. So if you haven't already started running, you can set off now at just a nice steady pace. So we're aiming for a 15-minute run today. And we're
run for a speed, run for an effort. Think they're weird, so what?
Okay, what's the question?
Why are you running right now?
Because this stupid app told me to.
Countdown. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. You did it. Great job.
Well, that was my first ever winter run. Wasn't bad. It was quite short. 15 minutes isn't much. As far as commentary goes, I enjoyed it and I didn't. I quite like having some fast-paced, high beats per minute music when I'm running. Essentially, I just listened to two dudes talk to each other while I went for a run. But no, I'm glad I went out there and did it, and I'll probably start running more often in winter. So yeah, no regrets. Alright, and that is 5 days of using Headspace. Today is day 6. I didn't use the app this morning, and honestly, I feel worse for it. Who would have thought meditation and exercise are good for your mental health? To be fair, I really enjoyed the experience of using the app. Having a daily list of things fed to you that you can try out means that you're much more likely to do those. It's kind of like having a personal trainer, and the huge variety keeps it fun. There were a couple of things I didn't like that much, like the polar bear video, that was a bit random, but overall, great experience, and I do feel 8% happier. Let's take a quick look at pricing. There's two options, and this is in Canadian dollars. Annually, it's $89.99. Meanwhile, monthly, it's $17.99. The monthly price seems quite high, whereas the annual price works out to be about $8 a month. I'm going to continue using Headspace. Looking after yourself is so important in sales and business in general, whatever department you work in. I highly recommend doing something to look after yourself every single day, whether that's going for a walk, using an app like Headspace. Don't let yourself get burned out. Take steps to look after yourself. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different episode of Sales Tech Talks. I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to subscribe.